If you believe being nice is enough to get ahead in life, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. The world doesn't reward niceness, it takes advantage of it. Look around. The most generous people are often the most overlooked, the most drained, and the most confused by their own misfortune. Why do I keep getting hurt when I do the right thing? Sound familiar? Maybe you've trusted too easily, forgiven too quickly, given too much without asking for anything back. And what did you get in return? Silence, disrespect, or worse, betrayal. From the time we're children, we're told, be nice, be honest, be selfless, and somehow life will reward you. But history paints a darker picture. Those who hold power, real power, understand this uncomfortable truth. Being nice isn't enough. You must be aware, calculated, strategic. The name Machiavelli tends to trigger thoughts of manipulation or cold-hearted ambition. But those who truly study him know. He wasn't preaching evil. He was describing reality. A reality where kindness, without strength, is an open door for exploitation. Look at the world of politics, business, or even relationships. People respect usefulness, not virtue. They'll keep you around as long as you serve a purpose. The moment you stop being convenient, you're forgotten. Machiavelli's warning was simple. If you are only good, you will be used and discarded. That's not cynicism, that's strategy. The truth is, most people don't make decisions based on loyalty or ethics. They act out of self-interest, survival, and perception. Yes, morality has its place, but without wisdom it becomes a weakness. A kind heart without boundaries becomes a doormat. Being good isn't wrong, but being naive is dangerous. You must know when to give and when to guard, when to forgive and when to walk away. Because in the real world, fairness isn't promised, only fought for. Power, as Machiavelli taught, often belongs to those who appear strong, not necessarily those who are right. Leaders aren't followed because they're virtuous. They're followed because they're decisive, because they seem unshakable. And this is where most good people fall short. They expect the world to see their intentions. But what the world sees is confidence, not conscience. The loudest person in the room isn't always the smartest, but they're often the one who gets listened to. This is not about becoming cruel, it's about becoming wise. It's about understanding that revealing too much, being too available, or chasing validation makes you easy to dismiss. Real power comes from knowing what to say, when to say it, and when to stay silent. From choosing presence over neediness, from mastering restraint. You don't need to abandon your values, but you do need to protect them with intelligence. Be kind, yes, but also sharp. Give, but don't be drained. Trust, but don't be blind. In the end, it's not just about who you are, it's about how you're seen. Machiavelli didn't tell us to be heartless. He told us to be awake. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is stop being nice and start being wise. If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.